Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Well, let's find out where the value lies on a couple of more stocks with Tracy Reinick, our value stock analyst at Zacks.com. Got a couple of interesting stock picks for us this time around. Flowserve Corporation is one such pick, and FLS is the ticker symbol.
Yep.
Right? And they manufacture fluid motion and control products. All right, I got to ask you what that means.
Well, their products are used like in industrial pumps, and the oil gas industry is one of their big customers. So it's big into industry. Let's just put it that way. Okay,
I just that fluid motion.
I know.
They manufacture fluid motion. Anyway, tell us what's going on here.
Well, they just beat estimates, so this is good. That's the fourth beat they've had in a row. So they're very good at doing that. They have seen revenue decline year over year. It was down 6% year over year, but quarter over quarter, from first quarter to second, it increased 6%. So they're seeing things improve slowly. They're having, one of their big customers is the oil and gas industry, and they've really cut back on drilling and all of those kinds of things that would use their products. So they're seeing a real slowdown in that sector. But again,
that won't last forever.
No, and so that they'll slowly come out of that. So the overall numbers are pretty good for them right now. The estimates are up. They reaffirmed guidance, and the analysts like what they see because they did just beat. They're slowly improving on the sales front. Their backlog was only down 4%, which isn't that bad considering everything that's been going on. Their bookings increased quarter over quarter. That's another positive sign. They're not trading at a super expensive valuation either. They're a little bit over 11 times earnings, so that's also a positive thing. So overall, their story's pretty good, especially as we come out of this and as we recover. This is the kind of company that will really benefit because the industrial side will start to pick up. Yep. Their chart is similar to what we've seen with a lot of companies. They haven't seen a huge gain in the last couple months, but I mean they've doubled. That now is considered not to be a huge gain. But that's why they're still fairly attractive as a value stock right here.
All right, tell us also about Corning Incorporated, GLW, the ticker symbol.
Corning is also actually having kind of an interesting year because they make specialty glass and fiber optics. So they kind of have an interesting business model, but the specialty glass is really used in like LCD televisions, and that market is doing well. Again, similar to Flowserve, they saw better sales quarter over quarter, and that's mainly due to the LCD TV sales staying strong. So they really cut back on their production because they thought things were going to be and should have been bad, but the demand stayed strong, so they've recently restarted production at a couple of their plants, which is a positive thing for the LCD glass. And they saw those sales up 89% in this last quarter. They, they beat on estimates as well. The overall estimate picture is definitely improving. The analysts are pretty bullish on what's going forward because they keep extending like the volume of the LCD sales. They've keep increasing that because the sales are still staying strong. So this is overall improvement for them. Some of their other divisions are seeing a little bit of weakness, like the truck area and some their other segments. But again, quarter over quarter, it's slowly increasing. So they have a better picture going forward. And their CEO did say in this last conference call that they see their business like moderating. The recession is moderating its effects on their business. The chart is pretty good. They have basically almost doubled off of their March low, kind of similar to what we saw with Flowserve. It hasn't been a crazy chart. So it's trading at still fairly attractive valuations at about 14.5 times forward earnings, which for this kind of company, being kind of tech related because their product goes into a lot of technology products, is pretty decent valuation.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
Check out the story on other value stocks that Tracy has written about at Zacks.com's homepage, right in the upper right-hand corner, where we update the Zacks Rank Buy stock picks each day. We put 4 new ones up there, one in each of the different investing categories each day for you. Tracy's category is value, so you want to click on the headline right next to the value listing. If you're interested in that, it'll take you to her most current story and an archive of some others. With Tracy Reinick, I'm Terry Ruffalo.